is a really sad day. We don't have our twinkly lights in the background. I don't know where my remote has gone, so I can't have a pretty background and I'm missing them already. But today we are focusing on sparkly things, so hopefully they'll distract. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Kyrielle and today we are testing out yet another product that I'm super duper excited for. I was doing my usual nosy on through Superdrug and all of a sudden I passed a Lottie London counter and my eyes went straight into the glitter. I saw these and my eyes just instantly went yes, and I kind of went overboard because I picked up every single shade. I think I did. Checked on Superdrug's website, there was 4 shades and I got them all. So today I'm going to be doing a super I want to say super magical, so super cool came out my mouth. I want to do a super magical mermaid unicorn look with all of these pretty things. I haven't even said what this product is. My mind is in glitter zone. It's going 100 miles per hour and I'm lost in the sparkles. So these are the Lottie London eye foil. They come in 4 magical shades and I'm gonna see if they are a dupe for these bad boys, the Stila Magnificent Metals. I'm on a constant search for a dupe for these because they are £23 per thing, and I mean, I don't know about you, but a normal person does not have that much money to be spending on glitter. Though I will say these are 100% worth it. If you're a makeup artist and you're doing makeup on people, like these pop off. Bridal, prom, like oh my god, they will be literally shining like the disco ball. But I'm constantly trying to find things that are less expensive. I can't remember how much these were. I think they were like $4.99 each, maybe cheaper than that. I'll just look it up here, bear with me. Okay, Lottie London eye foils. So these are £4.95 and yes, they do come in 4 shades. So here's the description on the Lottie London website. It says, take your shadow game to the next level with Lottie London's eye foil, featuring a range of iridescent duochrome shimmer toppers and OTT glitters. These can be applied over any eye look for a foiled finish in a flash. They're vegan friendly, gluten free and paraben free. I did not know that, but there you go. I have to say as well, what packaging does this remind you of? I wonder if Jeffree Star is going to kick off over this, because this is pretty much exactly the same component as his liquid lips. It pretty much, his is just the top is like a little bit shorter. But yeah, if you wanted to gauge the kind of size of these, then there you go. There's one against the Jeffree Star liquid lip. I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to swatch them. We've got a silver, blue, a pink and a peachy color. This one looks very similar to the Stila Kitten Karma. Like the color is almost exactly the same. So we will see if it's similar. I hope to God you are, because you can save my bank balance. I'm gonna swatch this blue one first, which is called Fire. Why is it called Fire? Okay, whatever, Lottie London. Finally, jeez Louise, they really don't want people to get into the product. So let's see, it's got a flat doe foot applicator. Hopefully that's going to be okay for the eyes, but we shall see what it swatches like on my arm here. This is really awkward to do. Whoa, that is really pretty. This is only one swipe. It's not completely opaque, it's only one swipe, but I'll do a close-up of this, but it's so pretty. I don't know if the camera's gonna do it any justice, but it's got like purple, green iridescence to it. As I'm swatching it, it's getting a lot more sheer. I think this has kind of like a black base to it. It's just going to take a little bit of layering, I think. And the best way to get the glitter kind of opaque is by patting the actual product on, which is annoying, so it's not as opaque as the Stila ones. But that is the blue one right there. It's still so pretty. I know my swatch is messy. I am going to be trying these on my eyes, by the way, and I'm going to make like an eye look with these, but I do want to see what these swatch like. So next I'm going to go in with the color Savage, which this is gorgeous. It's like a lilac-y pink with a gold sparkle in it. It looks so pretty. I hope this one comes out nice. Oh my gosh, this is oh my god, the camera's not doing it justice. This is gorgeous. This one smooths on so much nicer. It feels a little bit thicker in consistency. I cannot get over that gorgeous color and the shine. I cannot wait to put that on my eyes. And again, that's the color Savage, and that one just like glided on my wrist. As you can see, the swatch is a lot better than the first one. I'm sorry, I had to open my window. It's getting way too warm in here again because we've had it kind of like a heat wave again today and it's just so freaking warm right now. Okay, so now I'm gonna be doing the one that looks the most like the Stila ones, and this is the shade Faded. 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 Why does everything have to have a song reference? I don't know. This is looking pretty promising. I'm excited. Oh, it's like getting kind of streaky and the glitter's kind of just sticking to the wand. It's not transferring onto my arm. It doesn't compare to the pink one. I've got the saturation of the color now, but it took a little bit of work. Again, that was the color Faded, and now we're going to be doing the most glittery out of all of them, and this is the shade Denied, which is the silver. Okay, this one in here looks a lot more liquidy, moving it around. Yeah, also there's not a lot of pigment coming off, so it's literally just going to be like a glitter topper, I think. Yeah, it's got a clear base just with the glitter in it, so I think what I'm going to do is my patting motion. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay, this one smells literally like nail polish. Don't know how I feel about that. That's supposed to go close to your eye. What? Lottie London, what? Okay, so as you can see, like by here, the final swatch, it's just a glitter. My ultimate favorite out of all of these is definitely the pink one. I hope it looks that good on my lid. Swatching, as we know, all well and done, but does it look good on the lid? I'm gonna do some crease work and put a little bit on my actual eyes so I have something to work with. And then I'm gonna try making some looks with these right here and see what they apply like on the eyes. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm aware I look a little bit crazy with two different eye looks right now, but I felt like I couldn't really do two uniform looks. So I used my Marc Jacobs palette in Provocouture for this purpley look, which I thought would look great with these two colours from the collection. Then for this eye, I used the Nudie Patootie palette by Los Angeles, and I thought that these two would go great with these kind of tones in here. So let's get started. I'm gonna kind of do like an ombre kind of thing on my eye. So I'm gonna go in with the blue shade first of all in the shade Fire, and I'm gonna put this kind of like halfway across where the kind of darker shadow ends, and I'm gonna start bringing it in just over halfway, and then we're gonna blend the pink in with it. So let's see. Ooh, super pretty. Okay, so I feel like this is applying a lot better on the eye already than what it did on my arm. It's not completely opaque, but it still looks really nice. Just kind of using the excess and starting to bring it further across. I'm just gonna go in and kind of tap out the edges to make the blend better. They kind of like took off the product, so I'm probably better for me using a brush maybe. Okay, I'm gonna take this little brush and try to just maybe blend the edges a little bit. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, that kind of has made it go like a little bit patchy. I'm gonna go over with one more layer. So like when you first put it down, it's like bam, like right there, but as soon as you try and like shear it out, it just goes very patchy. I'm gonna try my stamping method. The only thing about doing it this way is it can get a little bit thick and it's not as smooth as if you just kind of glide it on. I'm gonna try blending the edges again. On camera it's not really showing up as much, but when I look straight on I can see all the skin colour underneath, and it's kind of getting all creasy inside my crease there. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. Okay, I'm gonna try adding one more layer, and then I'm gonna try keeping my eye down while it dries so it doesn't like go into my creases and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna try leaving this dry for a minute or two. The good thing about this is it doesn't feel thick. It just feels wet, which I'd rather it feel wet than really thick on my lid. The formula feels really smooth and the glitter isn't like chunky, it's not gritty or anything, which is nice. I feel weird talking to you looking down right now, but I'm just trying to make sure it doesn't go all creasy. Maybe if I talk to you like this, or is this even weirder? If there was more blue pigment in this, it would be so much better. But yeah, now I'm just gonna sit here and wait for this to dry. I think it's pretty much dry now. Like 2 minutes it's taken to dry. Now I'm gonna go in with the goldy purpley pink, and I'm so excited for this. It looks so freaking pretty. It's so freaking pretty. Oh my god, I don't think you can even see it. Hang on. I'm gonna kind of merge the blue and the pink together. Like look at that. It looks so freaking pretty. And this actually looks so similar to the eyeshadow that's in this Marc Jacobs palette. It's the colour You Might, this center one here. Putting them on my hand, as you can see, they've got the same kind of base colour and a similar reflect. Obviously the liquid shadow has more of that gold in it. I asked for this palette because of that colour pretty much. So if you're looking for like a coloured eyeshadow like that and you haven't found anything close, then you could try this out. It'll give you a similar colour. Now it's probably because this is a lot of a lighter colour than the blue that it looks better, simply because you don't need as much pigment in it and you don't need that proper smooth glide to the colour where it all swipes on in one, because it's such a light base and the glitter is so sparkly, it kind of makes it pop more. So that could be why it looks so much better. It's because it's not such a stark colour, but I still super duper love it. I'm just going to try finishing off this eye with a little bit of more eyeshadow. Don't know if this is going to work, but I want to see if I can blend eyeshadow onto them. Okay, so when it's dried down and I'm kind of blending eyeshadow onto it, it's kind of flaked off a little bit on the outer corner here, the blue, but that could be because I layered it up so much. You got a little bit of fallout right here. Maybe put all your darker colours on first before applying these. I mean, these are supposed to be a lid topper, so that would probably be why, but I still think the overall look looks real pretty. Okay, so on to my kind of more neutral warm tone eye. I'm gonna go in with the shade Faded, which is the one that's similar to the Stila ones, the kind of peachy shade. With this one, I'm gonna try and do a cut crease to see if this will be the similar as my favorite Stila one, which is Kitten Karma. It's pretty much the same shade, so I'm hoping this one is gonna work really well on my eyelid. Hold your breath, guys. Let's hope. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Oh my gosh, I feel like it's a little bit thicker than the Stila ones, and maybe the Stila ones has some more reflect in it, as in like different colors, but damn. And like you can see that that was more opaque. Like it was more opaque than what it was on my arm. Have we found a Stila dupe? Have we? I need to swatch these side by side on my hand to see if they are actually that similar. So that is the Lottie London one and that is the Stila one. Like they are very, very similar. The Stila one has more gold reflex and then the Lottie London one only really has silver. So if this was to have more gold in it, it would look so similar, but ultimately the Stila one has more shimmers in it, so it's not an exact dupe, but if you're looking for something so similar, this is it. While it's wet on this eye, I'm gonna try blending in some outer corner colors. Okay, let's try this bad boy out. This is blending over top decently. Okay, so it's causing the shadow to go a little bit patchy. A bit of layering would fix that. Okay, so I am kind of shook like with this color. By the way, please ignore my brows. I should have told you this earlier, but I desperately need them done. When I was blending this one again, I've got some glitter fallout that's kind of like flicked off as I've been blending my eyeshadow over top. The only thing that I don't really like with these is the applicator is a little bit thick, so when I'm trying to get like a precise line, it kind of feathers every now and again, but I still think it looks pretty good. Finally, I'm going to use this super duper glittery one, even though the smell is super off-putting that I'm kind of questioning putting this anywhere near my eyes. So far, by the way, none of these have felt gritty or anything like that over my eyes. I'm hoping this one doesn't either, but this is the most glittery out of all of them, so I'm preempting that it will. It's a lot thicker glitter, but we're gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna kind of make a gradient from the inner corner. Okay, not a lot is happening. This glitter one is really not that good. The base in it, it just kind of like moves the glitter around. It doesn't really let you make a gradient, if that makes sense. You just kind of like get the product kind of going all wishy-washy and all over the place. And also it's picking up the product from the previous color, which had dried, and this is the fourth time I'm going in with this now. Okay, so that's what that looks like. It's super glittery, I guess, but I don't like it. It's just, I don't know, the base just does not work for it. If the base was maybe a little bit thicker, it would help keep the glitter in place more. I feel like I've got patchy areas. One good thing though is that it's not gritty at all. Okay, so I've used all of them. I look a bit crazy, but let's go ahead and discuss my final thoughts. Okay guys, so I've tried all 4 of the colours and I've got my favourites and my dislikes, so let's run through it real quick. Although I'm pretty sure you know already how I feel about each one. So let's start off with my favourites. I really loved this shade right here, the one that looks similar to the Marc Jacobs eyeshadow. The reflect in there is so nice. The actual base colour is really nice. It's not that opaque, but over top of like a eyeshadow like I just done, it looks so bomb and so pretty. Again, this is a lighter shade, so you don't really have to work as hard to make it look that nice, but I just love the reflect in it. It's just so gosh damn gorgeous. And yeah, this is the shade Savage. I would recommend if you're looking for something cheap but super metallic and super ethereal looking, then maybe pick this up. Second favorite is this one, which is the Faded Peachy shade, which looks very similar to the Stila one. I'm really excited about this one because it's so much cheaper and so much more affordable. If you want a similar effect and you're on a budget, I would highly recommend this colour, and this is the shade Faded. Now onto this colour, which is called Fire. I have a love-hate relationship with this one because it looks so pretty. As you can see, that blue is popping off on my lid, but it just doesn't have the same opacity. It's just very kind of wishy-washy. Pigment moves around on the lid, so if you're gonna buy this one, just stamp it on. Don't expect it to give you a cut crease or anything like that. It's just not that opaque. It's not that effect. I still think it looks super pretty though. Like, look at that gorgeous color. And finally, one that I'm really not gonna use again. It's kind of like left a funny feeling on my lid. Like my lid feels kind of like warm even though it's dried, and I don't like that. This is the shade Deny, and yeah, it's just got a really crap base to it. Maybe if it had like a silver base it would look better, but it's literally just a glitter top coat. I personally prefer the Barry M glitter bomb, but you get so much more glitter payoff just because they've got like a base color to it. The Lottie London one just doesn't have a base, so it's just very sheer clear, like you can barely even see that on my hand. It just doesn't give that kind of glitter effect that you want when you look at this. When you look at this you think, yes, I'm gonna have glitter all over my lid, I'm gonna be so sparkly, and you don't get that. These ones I'm gonna keep, but this one gonna leave. Anyway guys, that is it for this review and try on video. I hope you guys enjoyed this and it added a little bit of sparkle into your day. If you did enjoy this video and you enjoy reviews like this, then don't forget to hit the little subscribe button and the little bell button next to it to get notified of when I upload. And if you like all things glittery and sparkly, don't forget to hit the little thumbs up button. Also, don't be afraid to leave a little comment down below. I always love replying to you guys and hearting your little comments. And yeah, that is it from me and my blubbery self. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are in the world, and I hope to see you on the next one. Till then, bye guys!